Hey everybody. All right, so I got out the red special mic because we're basically one of the biggest crashes we've had. We only had two of these crashes in the last decade. So it's pretty bad. And again, the really scary part, the S&P 500 altogether has dropped around 2%. So really specific stocks, specific cryptos, they've been really, really badly hit. And that might be just your portfolio because you're concentrated in those and you might have seen a 50% drop in your portfolio. So depends, there's 11 stock market sector, crypto is the 12th. And again, key is always diversification. But let's talk about some true bottoms for Bitcoin, Solana, Ripple, and a couple other stocks as well, and other cryptos, and see where they are. Again, so the bottom for markets prediction. Let's get into it, and then we'll talk about MicroStrategy, which is MSTR, and what happens if the entire company goes bankrupt. Now, again, using OxRank analysis tool, which is our crypto and stock analysis tool. And again, this is it right here. If you're interested, you can just go to oxrank.com and give it a shot. It's an incredible tool. You can add your portfolios. You can check out earnings, calendars. You can pretty much do anything you want. And we're getting options and we're getting updates and upgrades through the tool every 7 days. So there's now going to be an option for housing and automotive as well, coming in about 4 or 5 days. So very, very cool. But switching back over here, I have the true bottom for Bitcoin set at $44,900 for this month. That would be the worst case scenario. Again, so I took the last 14 years of crypto history and Bitcoin. I took all the bottoms, the corrections, right? The mega drops, the flash crashes. And then I did what any good investor would do. I took the averages of all of those and I found that median price. So again, the bottom, the true bottom for the month of February will be $44,900. That is, again, the worst case scenario because maybe we have some good news tomorrow or the next day, and that kind of changes it. So now if this is just a mid-cycle correction, then this would change the true bottom for the month of February to $55,800. We don't know yet. Just keep in mind the S&P 500 and most of these indices, they've only lost like 1 or 2%. If they drop by 10 or 20 or even 30% like we did in 2019, you could see a catastrophic sell-off, like a 90% sell-off in crypto. And again, people say, oh, there's crypto adoption and blah, blah, blah. That is not true. Crypto adoption has nothing to do with massive companies that own 95% of all crypto. It's owned by institutions. Those institutions talk together and they share the same algorithmic software. So you will always see like Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, Ripple, they all sell off at the exact same time by almost the exact same amounts because they're all sharing that data. And these firms tell the other firms when they're going to sell and by how much. So yes, you can absolutely revisit like a $25,000 Bitcoin. And again, you probably will not ever see a $3,000 one. One of that reason is there's just a lot of retail investors that are going to hold on forever. And there's also a very large percentage of people that purchase Bitcoin and other cryptos, and then they lose the wallet or the keys or they can't access it ever again. Right now, there's millions and millions of Bitcoins. They're just lost forever. They can never be sold because these individuals cannot access those wallets. So again, those bottoms, you will usually always be higher just solely off the fact that you can't even sell Bitcoin you don't even have access to. Now again, if we peaked and we're entering a true bear market year, then Bitcoin could see a low of 25,400. Again, these lows do not happen and stay at that price. Again, when you saw that massive drop to a $15,000 Bitcoin, it did not stay there. It got right back to about $19,000 very, very quickly. If you revisit a $25,400 Bitcoin, we will bounce right back to $32,000. Then we will be stuck in that $42,000 to $48,000 range within a month from that crash. It will recover and some of these institutions will start loading up on it. So these are your worst case scenarios. Again, head to oxfriend.com and then just type in Wall Street Ox and sign up for the 10K to 100K portfolio. We actually beat every single company out there that exists, we were at 63% return on that portfolio. So again, if you had a 100K portfolio, you would have been at $163,000. So we did very, very well. I'm very, very proud of us. I mean, amazing last 12 months. And again, that's with this correction. So pretty good. And we'll go over that entire portfolio tomorrow as well. You will see what I bought, how I got that 63% return. You'll see when I bought, what I paid per every single stock in crypto in there. You'll see the dates, and you'll see the averages. So that'll be an awesome video. So make sure you are subscribed. Now leave a comment down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this crash, what you think about the bottom, when crypto will recover, or will this just be a completely bear market year? Again, I appreciate all comments and I read them. So leave a comment on anything, what stocks or what are the videos you like me to do. And also, once you sign up, every single post here will have a poll. So I would like, for this one, I'm asking you, what will Bitcoin bottom be at? 60, 50, 40, 30, or 20K? Again, so I'm the only one that voted. I believe there's a possibility of $40,000. That's why it says 100%. But as other people vote, this number will change. And again, you can also see these posts on Twitter as well. So this is an incredible opportunity. Again, once you sign up for OxFriend, any other options or features you want added on here to follow the portfolio, to get the buy and sell alerts, to talk with me via cell phone or text me, you can do all of that. So it's pretty incredible. Again, there's also a chat room over here. If you click on chats, and you'll be able to visit those chat rooms and talk about stocks or crypto or any other investment you would like. Again, thank you for watching, and leave a comment down below on what you think about what is happening with this markets and the manipulation that's happening, with this. Basically, this was an absolutely planned crash. Again, thank you, and make sure to subscribe to the channel as well, and see you in the next one. Take care.